The Forgotten Sibling. A tale of family favoritism. From an early age, I couldn't shake the feeling that my sister Emily was the center of our family's universe. At first, I tried to rationalize it. Maybe she needed more attention, or perhaps I was just more independent. But as we grew older, the stark difference in how we were treated became impossible to ignore. Emily's every minor achievement was cause for celebration, while my significant accomplishments were met with indifference. When I earned a full scholarship to college, my parents barely acknowledged it, quickly returning to discuss Emily's weekend plans. Even landing a job in my chosen field right after graduation barely caused a ripple of recognition in our household. In contrast, Emily getting an A on a test or securing a summer job at a cafe would prompt lavish praise and special treats. It was as if my existence was merely a backdrop to Emily's starring role in our family drama. So when my parents called me one Saturday, inviting me to what they described as a little family celebration, I should have known better. Despite years of disappointment, a flicker of hope ignited in my heart. Maybe this time would be different. Maybe they finally wanted to celebrate me. I arrived at the restaurant to find it packed with extended family, aunts, uncles, and cousins gathered around an elaborately decorated table. My heart sank as I spotted the banner. "Congratulations, Emily." Of course. The familiar ache of being an afterthought in my own family twisted in my stomach. Emily's smug expression said it all as she loudly announced, "Oh, I didn't know you were coming," gesturing to the full table where, tellingly, there wasn't a single place set for me. My mother shifted uncomfortably, avoiding my gaze, while my father maintained his usual silence. Their excuse was as weak as it was familiar. "We didn't know if you'd be free." The celebration, as it turned out, was for Emily's promotion to assistant manager, after just 2 months at an entry-level job. Meanwhile, my years of hard work, my degree, and my career advancement weren't even worth a phone call. I didn't make a scene. I simply nodded, turned, and walked out. No one called to check where I'd gone. The next morning brought an unexpected twist. My parents showed up at my door, but not with an apology. Instead, they came with an astonishing request. They wanted me to help cover the $200 dinner bill. Their justification? I was doing well financially, and since I hadn't contributed in other ways, surely I could help out. The audacity was breathtaking. When I refused, the true colors of our family dynamic painted themselves across my living room. My mother's manipulation, my father's enabling silence, and the stark reality that I was only valuable when my wallet was needed became crystal clear. They had even checked into my finances through relatives, knowing about a recent bonus I'd received. The aftermath was predictable, yet still painful. My phone exploded with messages from my parents, Emily, even extended family, all expressing shock at my selfishness. The final blow came when my mother took to social media, crafting a carefully worded post that painted me as the ungrateful child who had made a scene and refused to help family in need. But something had shifted inside me. Years of suppressed hurt and anger crystallized into clarity. I responded with my own post, not in anger but in truth, laying bare the years of favoritism, the missing seat at the table, and the attempt to use me as a personal ATM. The response was overwhelming, with others sharing similar experiences with my family's behavior. My parents' silence in the face of truth spoke volumes. Emily tried to maintain her narrative, but the damage was done. For the first time in my life, I stopped trying to earn a place at a table that had never truly had room for me. Cutting ties with toxic family isn't about being harsh. It's about finally being kind to yourself. Sometimes the most powerful celebration isn't the one thrown in your honor, but the moment you realize you don't need that validation anymore. I'm no longer walking on eggshells or bending over backward for people who never appreciated me. And in that freedom, I found something better than family approval. I found peace. The journey to self-discovery and self-worth is often paved with difficult decisions and painful realizations. My story is just one of many where individuals have had to confront the harsh reality of family dynamics that no longer serve them. It's a testament to the strength it takes to break free from toxic patterns and choose oneself, even when it means going against societal expectations of family loyalty. As I reflect on my experience, I hope it serves as a beacon for others who might be struggling with similar situations. Remember, your worth isn't determined by how others treat you, especially not by those who should love you unconditionally. It's okay to set boundaries, to demand respect, and to walk away from relationships that constantly diminish your self-esteem. In sharing this story, I've found healing, and I hope it resonates with others who have felt like the black sheep, the forgotten child, or the family ATM. Your experiences are valid, your feelings matter, and you deserve to be surrounded by people who genuinely appreciate and support you. Wow, what an incredible journey of self-discovery and standing up for oneself. If you've been moved by this story, don't keep it to yourself. Hit that subscribe button and join our Whispered Truth community for more fascinating real-life stories that will keep you on the edge of your seat. We bring you the most intriguing, shocking, and thought-provoking tales straight from Reddit's most popular threads. From family drama to unbelievable life twists, every story is guaranteed to leave you thinking. Did this story resonate with you? Have you experienced something similar? We'd love to hear your thoughts. Drop a comment below and let's start a conversation. And don't forget to smash that like button if you want to see more content like this. Stay tuned for our next video. You never know, it might be your story that inspires others. Remember, at Whispered Truths, we believe every voice deserves to be heard. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.